I'm going to be creating a basic HTML document and talk a little bit about HTML, and I'll be using a notepad editor to create the document. You'll always use a text editor to create HTML documents. You can get better quality editors, but for this video I'm just going to use Notepad because it's free and it's easy, and because it's included with Windows. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext just is how HTML links web pages together, and markup language is how HTML marks up a document. Basically, it's how HTML formats a document. So HTML uses tags to do its magic, and the first tag I'm going to use is called doctype, and doctype HTML. And you'll notice that this tag, all HTML tags begin with a less than sign and end with a greater than sign. And this tag just tells the browser that the document is an HTML5 document. And then the next tag we're going to create is called HTML. And the HTML tag is what encloses the entire HTML document. Usually HTML tags have a beginning tag and an ending tag, and they're both spelled the same except that the ending tag is a /, and our HTML tag needs an ending tag, and we just call that /HTML, and everything is going to go in between the HTML tag. And our next tag is called head, and we need an ending tag, which is /head. And what goes inside the head tags are meta information, title, scripts, any scripting that you do. The only thing I'm going to include in this for this basic HTML document is the title tag, and we're going to call this a basic HTML document. And like I said before, these are called HTML tags, but your beginning tag, your content that's in between the tags, and the ending tag, and any attribute you might have for the tags is called an HTML element. This entire thing would be called an HTML element, and this would be an HTML tag. It's not uncommon for people to call an HTML tag an HTML element and vice versa. So an example of an HTML attribute would be for this, for the not the head, but the HTML tag, we can add a language attribute, English, and that would be an example of an attribute. And then next we need a body tag, and then we have our ending body tag. And everything within the body tags is what's displayed in the document. And the only thing I'm going to include in this document is a header tag, and we'll call this H1, and we'll do hello world H1. What's unique about the header tag is it will, well, it's not unique only to a header tag, but when you use a header tag, it always displays the contents in between the tags in the browser, and it inserts a line break before and after whatever is written here. So we're going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to put another tag just to show you that break, H2, and then we'll do another hello world. And then we'll save this. And we want to save it not as a text file, not with the extension txt, but we want to use HTML as the extension. and we want to save it as the encoding choose UTF-8. And the reason you choose that is because it's the most common coding for the World Wide Web. And then we'll call our file basic HTML, and then we'll use the HTML extension and save it to the desktop. And then you double click it, and there it opens up in the browser. And you'll notice that even though I put the header tags here inside of the body tags on the same line, it displays as on separate lines, and that's because it automatically inserts a break before and after both hello world statements. So that is your basic HTML file, and in future videos I'll be adding more to this and more content, and hopefully make it better and more interesting. So thank you for watching.